You can't. Oh, what? You can't get me. Are you gonna get me?
I don't know why you're jumping away when you're like a couple of feet away.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Were you taking pictures like mid-video?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
It's because it frightened me.
Somewhere. Here it is.
We almost bought you a little level.
I have a little level. It's
Yeah, we
very
almost
much
bought
blue.
you on that.
What are we doing today?
We're being berated.
Berated.
Yeah. Ready?
We were called the worst volunteers.
No.
just me. I'm only the
him.
worst.
You were the latest.
Latest volunteers.
You were the latest.
Starting workers, I think.
I was the worst. Later, you became the best by default because I'm the worst.
Okay. So today we're helping with the community project.
Yeah.
Here in Harrisburg.
A lot of people think that you should just always treat volunteers well.
All right,
Yeah.
Here, this one's ready.
Not this guy though.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Watch this. That's on there now.
So Glickster, what am I standing in right now? This is going to be where the what is.
I believe that this would be Brady's urinal.
Okay.
I got named the worst because I peed there. Okay.
Okay.
But other than that,
I think people pee everywhere.
That's not what I was referring
if you
to.
look over there, this would be the community garden.
Right.
Here I think I'm going to plant maybe a native hydrangea, broadleaf maybe.
Native.
Or possibly mountain laurel.
So behind these wooden things we're putting up are like little gardening boxes.
They're called raised beds.
Raised
You're
beds.
standing in one right
I'm
now.
standing in one.
What will be a raised bed where there'll be fruit trees growing up in here.
Now, why is a raised bed better?
Well, out there, you can see nothing is growing. So that's because the city puts in terrible fill with like pieces of blacktop and giant chunks of concrete.
Yeah.
You anticipate people from the community coming into this community garden and doing, like, learning about gardening and doing it themselves. That's what you anticipate?
I think
Mostly
there
eating your
there
food.
are people around here that do like to garden,
Okay.
but probably aren't going to just turn their backyard into a garden.
Right.
But if there's already like some raised beds where they can come and plant things, I think they probably will do that.
Okay.
A lot of interest.
What if people fight over areas?
So other people will help you to garden here. It's not just going to be you gardening.
That's the hope.
Yeah.
This year, probably just me because I'm just doing the raised beds and I'm planting all kinds of perennial shrubs that will come back year after year and
Yeah.
trees.
Will there be a sign-up sheet?
I really haven't. As you can see, there are no community raised beds yet. So.
But kind of you're the boss here at this community garden.
Hey, in case that guy pounds my vehicle, let's record that.
Yeah, okay.
I did say you could back it up in here.
Yeah, but I was like, no.
So they said you're the vlog stars, not me.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so we've been doing this for a couple of hours. The people probably don't really know what they're looking at right now. What's the purpose of all this lumber?
Who are you talking to? Me or the vlog stars?
What's the purpose of all this lumber?
These are for the raised beds that we discussed earlier, possibly.
Raised
Depends on how we
beds.
edit it.
It's a raised flower bed.
These are going to be fruit trees in here.
Fruit
Some
trees.
cherry trees, some plum trees are going to be in this nice long bed here.
Don't go too
Mostly
far
pear.
away.
I heard mostly pear.
Right in here, fruit trees, right?
I'm standing out of the rain, and I'm not trying to have you just walk too far away, then the people
So,
can't hear you.
The front by the road there is going to be raspberry bushes,
Why raspberry bushes?
anchored by a rose bush in each corner.
Oh, also
That's
put-
going to grow
Anchored
up
by.
and weep over the top of that fence.
Weep
And
over.
keep people that are doing things they shouldn't be doing from leaning against the fence
Okay.
because they might get thorned.
because they won't want to be on the prickly rose bushes and raspberry
Okay,
bushes.
put the thorny bushes around the edges.
on
Okay.
the front side.
Front edges.
And then blueberry bushes are going to come back right where you're standing. There's going to be
Are blueberry
bushes.
bushes thorny?
And blueberry bushes are going to be along this.
That's a dumb question.
This nice alley here.
Okay.
Because people don't typically lean back here and do things they shouldn't be doing.
Okay.
Because I have cameras and that kind of pushes them farther
We
away
got
from
some
the
cameras
cameras.
around here. What's
Yeah.
going on with this middle area?
Well, nothing, because I'm out of funds. So
What's going to happen when you get more
Well,
fun?
Assuming that next year my wife is amenable to spending more lots of some monies, we are going to put raised beds in the middle and then let people come in and garden in those beds, like,
Oh,
annual stuff,
but that's not going to happen this year.
I can't see that happening this year.
Okay.
It's all I can do just to finish this part this year.
Maybe you could put some lawn furniture out here and people could just be like lounging in the garden.
Not really the point of this area.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good clarification.
It's just the garden and then go again, and intermingle with your friends as you're gardening or picking your fruit or whatever, and then go back to your respective areas.
All right. So for the people, if you at any point hand me or this guy like a wad of cash, and you can say, oh, this is for the community garden in Harrisburg to help that guy, then we'll know what to do with it. And
definitely,
it'll be forwarded to like help this guy.
We could definitely do stuff
along
with more funds, yeah, but
okay.
But right now the funding is dry. For
funding.
This part of the project is paid for, but the rest is not. So
how are we gonna wrap this up?
We're gonna go to lunch. That's what you guys usually do.
Hey guys, here we are drive vlogging one more time. Turn down the music because Jeryl's always like, they can hear that. That was the band Brand New, one of my all-time favorites. We're on our way home from old Harrisburg here, where we were helping out one of the people building this community garden, and he said that we were the best volunteers that he ever had. He labeled us volunteers 1 and 2 in no particular order. Swapped it back and forth. He said we were the best. We like blew him away with how much stuff we got done. Like he kept saying over and over again, I am so surprised about how much stuff you guys did. We are amazing. But we were just there, doing our part.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Just doing our part.
We got a lot done.
Not to mention that also it was raining the whole time.
Most of the time.
Most of the time it was raining.
A light drizzle.
Sometimes harder than light.
Yeah.
So
it's still light drizzling.
I had to put on my hoodie because my shirt got all wet, and I was like, well, I'm not doing this anymore, so I put on my hoodie. And then we ate lunch at this great place. We got some Amish potato salad that blew most of our faces off. We got to eat some sandwiches, and then we got to have some peanut butter pie that one of the people's wives made us. That was so good.
One of the favorites.
Well, people don't like to be named, maybe, so.
Oh, right.
I'm just keeping it on the down low.
Right. The original person's wife.
The original person's wife. No, we don't mean Eve by that. Like, that could be confusing. We don't mean that. We mean the original vlog watcher. But you have to clarify. When you say the original person, who's the original person?
Yeah.
See? Yeah. So,
I think that we have, we already gave you enough of, community garden footage. With this little clip, it's probably good enough.
We're going to wrap up because we filmed a bunch of community garden footage, and we're going to put it all together, and then this will be like the wrap up.
Yeah.
So we're wrapping it up right now.
Yeah, wrap it up.
So this is what it looks like wrapping up. Fade out to some Brand New. Woo! See ya.